Hey guys, Laura here from NZPocketGuide.com, and today we're going to be talking about the 10 things to do on the North Island with kids that your kids will actually enjoy. Alright guys, before we dive into this list of the things that you can do in the North Island with kids that your kids will enjoy, we do have a full article of this on NZPocketGuide.com, which is double the amount of things to do, so make sure you head over to the website, which is linked up in the cards or in the description below, so you guys can go on there and see the complete list. But if you're not really into reading, let's crack on with the video. Alright, so number one on our list is see a real-life kiwi bird. So on the North Island, a really awesome place to go do this is go to Rainbow Springs in Rotorua. They have a kiwi hatchery there, so you can go see kiwi bird chicks, which are really cute. And I mean, what kid doesn't love seeing wildlife? It's a really awesome thing to do. And at Rainbow Springs, they have a ton of other activities and lots of other different sort of native birds to have a look at as well. And it's very educational. All right, number two on the list is also a wildlife-related activity. It is the Auckland Whale and Dolphin Safari, because yes, even from central Auckland, you can go and see whales in the wild, which is pretty awesome. You don't actually have to go all the way to the South Island to do that. So yeah, Auckland Whale and Dolphin Safari have a really cool cruise where you can go out and not just see whales, but you can also see dolphins, gannets diving for fish. It's usually very eventful, very lively, lots of things happening, so that's always really exciting for the kids to go and have a look at. All right, next on our list is go and check out some geothermal wonders. So the North Island is the best island out of the two islands in New Zealand to see geothermal activity and see geysers, bubbling mud pools, all that sort of fun stuff, and especially around the Rotorua and Taupo area, there's lots of really cool geothermal parks. Waimangu Volcanic Valley is a really good one to do with kids, usually with older kids because there's a lot of sort of walking trails to do. So if you've got, you know, little ones that aren't really into walking, or you have to push a pram around, that's not usually the best one to do, but usually the better one to do if you have a stroller or something is the Waiotapu Geothermal Valley, which has the famous champagne pool. So yeah, they're always really awesome for everyone to enjoy and see the earth going crazy. All right, next on our list is to stop by Hooker Falls. So if you ever need to break up a journey as you're going through the North Island and you're stopping off in Taupo, then this activity is so easy to do. It only takes maybe about 10 to 20 minutes to enjoy. You're not really walking for too long. You literally just park up at the car park and you're at the waterfall. Or it's more than just a waterfall, it's actually tons and tons of water squeezing through a narrow canyon which creates all these crazy rapids, and there's various viewpoints to enjoy it all from. So yeah, Hooker Falls, there's a lot to see in such a short space of time, so it's a very easy one to do with the kids, and the kids will love it. All right, next on the list we have the Luge. So we are going back to Rotorua again, yes. Yeah, Rotorua has the Skyline Gondola, where at the top you'll find the Luge, which are these sort of downhill go-karts which are powered by gravity. So yeah, young kids can do it, and also yeah, adults will love it as well. But if you have kids that are, you know, even like the youngest members of the family, they can just sit on your lap while you're doing it, and it's really awesome to race each other down on the Luge tracks. And well, don't tell the South Island, but the North Island version of the Luge is actually better than the South Island. All right, I'm just going to take a quick drink before we move on to the next one. All right, next up on our list is to relax at some hot pools. So you might think, how can you relax at some hot pools if your kids are a little bit restless and want to do some stuff? Well, actually in the North Island there are a couple of really good hot pool complexes that also have something for kids. For instance, Taupo de Bretts has water slides and sort of like water play parks and stuff, so the kids will have something for them to basically be entertained all day if they want to. And yeah, that's a really good one for both the kids to enjoy, but also they do have some nice hot pools for the adults to relax in as well, so that's always a good option. Okay, next on our list is probably the opposite of hot. It is skiing. So you can learn to ski on the North Island as well. Although the South Island sort of gets all the sort of limelight for skiing in New Zealand, there's some really cool ski fields on the North Island. In fact, they are the largest ski fields in New Zealand, and they have some really good ski schools there, especially designed for kids, so the kids can learn to ski, or you can learn to ski as well. But if you're not really into skiing yourself, while the kids are doing their lessons, they have cafes, they have you know, really beautiful scenery to enjoy, so that's another really awesome thing to do for families, no matter what your interests are. Alright, next on the list we have Pretend to be Frodo and Sam in Hobbiton. So if your kids have seen Lord of the Rings, then Hobbiton is a really good place to go to basically bring the magic of Middle-earth alive. So yeah, this is the movie set that was used in The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, little hobbit holes. It looks exactly as it did in the movies. So it's not too long of a tour as well, so you know, it's not too boring for the kids. It's like such a really cool, visually stimulating place, so it's really good for all ages. And then finally on our list is to jump onto a jet boat ride. So jet boating is a New Zealand invention, so it's an absolute must when you are in New Zealand. And the really cool thing about these boats is that they can do 360-degree spins on the water and sharp turns, near misses. It's kind of like an adrenaline thing to do in New Zealand, but it's actually really accessible and good for kids as well. So if you want to tick off the sort of adrenaline or adventure side of New Zealand and you want to do it with children, then jet boating is probably one of the best activities to do that. Really good examples is Rapids Jet in Taupo. They do a few of whitewater, sort of going over whitewater rafting and that sort of thing. And yeah, there's loads of different examples of it across the country. So yeah, go on to nzpocketguide.com. We have about 18 different jet boat tours listed on there in our jet boat article, so go check that out. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video of the things to do in the North Island with kids that your kids will actually enjoy. Again, you can check out the full list of the video in the link above or in the description below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this and to also see our South Island version of this video. And of course, you can always like to say thank you and join us for our live session. We do live sessions every single Sunday at 8 AM New Zealand time, where we answer your New Zealand travel questions. All right, guys, we'll see you for the next video.